I ask all present to witness that I, Mark Anthony Girvin, take you, Sharnie Brooke Hedges, to be my lawful wedded wife. Sharnie, I love you. You are my best friend, my ohana, and from today, my wife. I promise to encourage and inspire you, to laugh with you and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, when life seems easy and when it seems hard. I promise to cherish you and love you with everything I am. Together we will face all of life's experiences and share one another's dreams. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, and I promise our future children will be raised to love Disney as much as us. May the Force be with us always.
I ask all present to witness that I, Sharnie Brooke Hedges, take you, Mark Anthony Girvin, to be my lawfully wedded husband. Mark, I love you. You are my best friend, my ohana, and from today, my husband. I promise to encourage and inspire you, to laugh with you, and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle. I promise to love you in good times and bad, when life seems easy and when it seems hard. I promise to cherish you and love you with everything I am. Together we will face all of life's experiences and share one another's dreams. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, and I promise our future children will be raised to love Disney as much as us. May the Force be with us always.
You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks. All those conversations that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late nights that included someday, and somehow, and maybe, and all of those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All of these common things and more are the real process of a wedding.
is something beyond the warmth and the glow and the excitement and the romance of being deeply in love. It's caring as much about the welfare and the happiness of your marriage partner as you do about your own. But real love is not being totally absorbed in each other. It's looking outward in the same direction together. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes love more intense because you share it. And it makes you stronger so that you can reach out and become involved in life in ways that you dared not to risk alone. The beautiful thing about love is that it's an experience that we share with the whole of mankind throughout the whole world. And yet, to everyone who falls in love, it's the most unique and precious thing in the world. A really happy marriage is founded on that love. Mark, will you take Sharnie to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you love and respect her, be honest with her, stand by her through whatever may come, so you can genuinely share your life together?
I do.
I will.
I will.
It's affirmative, that's all we need. Thumbs up. Sharnie, will you take Mark to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love and respect him, be honest with him and stand by him through whatever may come, so you can genuinely share your life together?
I will.
Okay, you can hold him. Yeah. Well done, boys, thank you. Do you want to come stand back over here? Mark, take Sharnie's left hand in yours and Sharnie, repeat after me. Mark, I thank you for this ring.
Mark, I thank you for this ring.
I accept it
I accept it
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
This ring
This ring
will remind me of you,
will remind me of you,
and I will wear it with love
and I will wear it with love
for all of my life.
for all of my life.
Sharnie, take Mark's left hand in yours and Mark, repeat after me. Sharnie, I thank you for this ring.
Sharnie, I thank you for this ring.
I accept it
I accept it
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
This ring
This ring
will remind me of you,
will remind me of you,
and I will wear it
and I'll wear it
with love
with love
for all of my life.
for all of my life.
No longer simply partners and best friends, you've become so much more as husband and wife to now seal that agreement with a kiss. Today, your kiss is a promise, and Mark, you may now kiss your bride. They are now husband and wife.
First of all, I'd like to really thank Ray and Phil, with the help of Paul, for raising such a kind, caring and genuine young man, a family man in every sense of the word. I met Mark about 15 years ago playing junior football. And out of all the friends I've had in my life, he would have to be by far the most full of himself. To this day, he can recount the time he took a big pack mark in the under-10s in football, how many threes he's hit in every game of basketball he's ever played in his whole life, or how many times he's ever almost dunked on someone. Mark is very proud of all his achievements. I don't need to tell you that, because he definitely will at some stage. But there is one thing above all that he's most proud of, and that's his relationship he has with his amazing partner. You really do bring out the best in him, Sharnie, and you make him very, very happy.
You're a hard worker, and you love Sharnie the best, to me, which that is the best thing. So thank you for that. You guys are going to start the best part of your life, and I can't say how much being your best mate, marrying your best friend is so much a part of how you grow up.
I'm so proud of you, Sharnie. So proud today. You look stunning. Mark, when you were holding your hand at the whatever it is, altar, and you were rubbing it so gently, and you just can see the love you two share.
Well, buckle up, because true Mark Girvin fashion, this night has not existed for very long. I'd like to thank everybody for making it out to our wedding today, especially those who have travelled long distances. It's enriched the experience of today by having all our friends and family here to see the amazing day unfold. So over the years of my basketball career, as most around probably know, that my dad was my coach for probably 3/4 of my career. And given how much of a fair person he is, I always sat on the bench more than the other kids, making sure there was no favouritism. And I'd be lying if at some points as a kid I thought it was a bit rough. But it also was an incredible lesson, and it helped me produce one of my most proudest moments of my life. When in under 23s, I'm not sure if you remember the moment, but in under 23s, I dislocated my shoulder a couple nights before a game, and I begged to play, and we did the dodgiest strapping in the world around it, but I wanted to play, I wasn't missing a game. And about 3/4 time, like in the 3rd quarter, I asked if I could come off because the bandage was just ridiculous and I couldn't shoot. So I went off to the side and ripped it off. I then came back to the bench and I sat down, and I was off for about 2 minutes, and we went, oh, here we go, this is Tobin's little add-on. We went from winning to losing in that time. And for the first time in my life, my dad turned to me and he said, "Are you good to go? Because we need you back on." And at that moment, it was like the person I look up to the most in my life wanted me back on the court because he thought I was needed on there to win the game. But the immense amount of pride I felt from all those years where I sat on the bench thinking, this is rough, thinking I was good enough to be out there, but the day he changed that and said, "We need you out there," was just an incredible feeling because it was crazy. And to this day, I just think if my kids even think half as highly as I think of him, then damn, I must be pretty damn successful. And because how incredible my dad has been to me over the years, I will strive to be the best dad I could ever be, just to make my kids look up to me as much as I do him.